Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Last time, we defeated Misty, the tomboyish mermaid, in a Pokemon battle for our second gym badge, acquiring the much-loved TM Skull. And all of that thanks to our beloved little Wildvine. Yes, I decided it was time to actually give some nicknames. I have mentioned before, I'm actually a very big fan of the old Ben 10 show, and I thought, I kind of am struggling for nicknames. Oh yeah, there was Wildvine, that, alien that's like a living plant creature. And, it is using Vine Whip, so it is a bit of a pun. As much as I love puns, I love them. But also it's a nice reference. But, give me back my Pokeball. Squirtle. How could you do such a thing? I can keep my eye on this house. Get back here. Officer Jenny is deserting your post. But I love the giant footprints. I guess one would say he is a detective Pikachu at this point. He's casing out the scene of the crime, investigating, following the evidence. Yeah, he's a detective Pikachu at this point. Or he's just hungry. Nope, he's actually got his eye on the prize. Or I guess he's news. Pika Pika. I do love how just gigantic that berry is. Let's go see what happens. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way to something no good. What will Team Rocket have done to my house? They stole my TM, teach Pokemon like a Mankey, Sandshrew, move Dig. I very much like the move Dig. It's a very fun move, also very useful for helping to move around the region at a relatively good pace. But, just walk through the wall. Stay out, it's not your yard. Me, huh? Innocent bystander, don't you believe me? No we don't, because you're dressed in black with a giant red R on it. Generally, you're a Team Rocket grunt, and judging by the look of this battle animation, you are indeed a Team Rocket grunt. Leading up with a Eradicate, we must eradicate the Eradicate. Vine Whip. Yeah, I know Vine Whip is not a great move. We will be getting a better move possibly by the end of the episode, depending on how many battles and how many encounters we actually go for catching. So it isn't going to be much longer that we have to suck it up and just deal with the, well, not great. We got flinched. When I am the flinch hacks lover, I do love using flinch hacks with Togekiss, so it only is fitting that I get flinch hacked myself. The other thing is now we're going to get a little bit of HP back, and do a little bit of damage to you residually, so it really doesn't matter that you're going to be possibly flinching us. Go get wrecked, Team Rocket. And I'm clicked on the wrong move, Dad. Oh, right, Super Fang does tremendous set damage. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. Again, main issue with not getting good moves is battles will drag on. And I don't want to just be using Pikachu for literally everything in the game, as I know most people probably did do. I know Pikachu with Double Kick would probably joke this entire fight. Because it does have Double Kick, also it is our significantly better stats for this. The super effective move. Super effective is better than the same attack bonus in 99% of circumstances. There are some edge cases where it is not better. One of the cases actually is moves like Dragon type Outrage hitting neutrally. Functionally, it's a 180 base power move that, well, when you hit neutrally speaking, actually can override type effectiveness of a move, say, like Fire Punch or Earthquake. Well, actually, no, Fire Punch. Yeah, Fire Punch. Like Fire Punch or a non-stab move. But that's really only one of the few instances. It's things, like these massively high base power moves like Dragon, Draco Meteor, not Dragon Meteor, Draco Meteor. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Here, we tamed TM 10, TM Dig. Put in the TM case. We're moving. Bye. I love the sad face. It makes that whole thing so much more entertaining. But with a TM acquired and one that we can actually use, that is not going to be, well, Thunderwave. Actually, I should probably... Honestly, I probably should teach Wildvine this. Like, Headbutt is not a great move, but it will at least be better than... Oh. I shouldn't know. Yes, it's almost double base power. It's 70 base power rather than 80, but it's almost double. We're not going to be getting the flinch chance off, most likely just due to the, well, lower base speed of the starters. Then again, everything in Kanto generally isn't great in terms of stats, and the starters do have a natural stat edge. So maybe we might actually get some flinches off with it. Yeah, base power. Oh, as I was having the toss. Wait. Oh. Pikachu can learn Seismic Toss. Okay, that's fun. I was going to teach it Dig. But I guess Seismic Toss could be more fun. Because one issue is that, yes, ground types will be ground types. And ground types will be immune to electric. Ground types also tend to have very, very high physical defense. So, Seismic Toss may actually do more damage. I will need to think on that. Then again, also, like, no, again, like, Seismic Toss will be better if it's set damage. But this is a TM that I would like to teach to Pikachu. Reason why is it's an electric type, so it is resistant to electric type moves. Why is that good? Because it means I can use it to defensively work against the electric typing. Which, yes, we do have an electric resistance in the form of our Wildvine, which is, yes, a grass type, and grass type does resist electricity. But I do like my super effective sound effects. Even though it is on a delay. Like, see, that's one of the things about moves like Dig that I never cared for, is when we actually do the calculation for damage, if you have a move that is neutrally damaging, if you have a Pokemon that is a dual-typed Pokemon, say, like Garchomp, if you're using Dragon Claw on a Garchomp against a Pokemon like a Rock type, well, you're doing the same amount of damage both turns. Because you have, well, 2 usages of a Dragon Claw, which is 80 base power, going up twice, well, 1 use of it going up twice, which goes 80 base power times 50 boost, because same attack bonus to 120, plus another 120 for same attack bonus on the second Dragon Claw, versus a 120 base power same attack bonus Dig, doubled by super effective to a functional 240. But you add those up, it's the same amount of damage. It's pretty much the same amount of power, functionally speaking. I actually don't remember which way it is to go. You're right, you go down. But since we actually can, to my knowledge, no we can't. No, we cannot. Okay, so we are going down to the southern Route 5. And there's a lot of Pokemon that are actually quite good here. However, this is also our first instance of the common special spawn, or as in I like to call it, the universal special spawn, Chansey. Yes, in almost all routes, Chansey will be your special spawn. It is found in the vast majority of, well, locations that actually have a Pokemon. Even places that you don't think would have a Chansey as a special spawn have a Chansey. It is highly infuriating, in my opinion, just because it's everywhere. I mean, yes, I'm a little bitter, because I actually have been shiny hunting in this game, well, before I made the channel, for several Pokemon. And in every single one of those instances, a Chansey popped up and was shiny, rather than the thing I was actually looking for. I'm a little annoyed, and I have a vendetta against Chansey. Though, I do understand why they have it here. It is for actually an identical reason for why it was that Audino was actually in every route in Black and White. It's an experience punching bag, I guess is the best way to put it. It is meant to be a Pokemon that you just go and essentially farm for en masse experience points. Which, I like the reasoning. I like it. I just hate that I kept finding Shiny Chansey rather than the Pokemon I was actually looking for on multiple occasions. Yeah. Plus, even when you're grinding for experience, which I was doing for something, which we'll be getting to when we beat the game, I still found even more of them. I in total have, I believe it is 7 Shiny Chansey in one file. Purely down to experience grinding or shiny hunting something else. I'm a little annoyed by it. Yeah. To say I have a vendetta does not even come close. It doesn't mean that like, a lot of other people also don't really care for Chansey all that much. Like, I mean, I had a friend from Pokemon Go, actually, that like their favorite Pokemon was Chansey and Blissey. So it's not a complete dislike of it. It's just mild to extreme aggravation with it because of the shiny annoyance. Well, the other part of it is when I'm actually grinding experience on Pokemon and things like Ultra Moon against the Chansey SOS chain things. Yeah, they continue to pop up, and I got another shiny because of that. That actually was the first time I got a shiny Chansey, was grinding for experience in preparation for Richmond Regionals, which I went to about around 3 years ago at this point. Well, 2 years and 2 years and 10 months, I believe. But this is the daycare. Also, I love the Ditto. I love the Ditto. It's adorable. I'm the daycare lady. Raise Pokemon trainers live here with me. What to do? I'm not gonna leave a Pokemon here. To my knowledge, breeding does not exist in this game. You can only leave a single Pokemon. So, there is that. It's not exactly a useful system, but hey, it exists. Alright, Trace. Well, I am gonna go heal because I don't want to get bodied by Trace. I got bodied almost by Misty, and I had 2 Pokemon that were super effective to her, and I do not want to get bodied by our rival, who is actually going to be quite a bit above level relative to where we are speaking right now. You begin. That is very much the issue with not... What's something in my throat now? I probably actually is a good opportunity for me to actually go catch a bunch of Pokemon while my throat just stops freaking out on me. Or actually, wait, no, because you don't fight him here. You fight him elsewhere. I am a complete moron. But, do I have any damage on my Pokemon at all? Right, again, you don't actually fight Pokemon in the wild, so there is no need to be worrying about experience. Right, you can't actually go. Again, my lack of knowledge at Kanto continues to rear its ugly head. Because, yes, I will be honest. Generally, in preparation for some of the Pokemon Let's Plays, I will actually play through it on my own time as a sort of a way to like, familiarize myself with the game. I didn't for this game because I thought it would be more interesting to do it in this kind of style, and I guess I've learned my lesson. Yeah, this is why I don't do that. Oh, hey, Maxus. And we can't get past the gate here. Item, 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 item. The underground path should take us to Vermilion City. It's a bit dark and spooky, though. Huh? Hold on for a sec, Maxus. What are you doing? What are the sparkly thing was stuck in your hair? Oh. A rip. Interesting. Have a few actors, so you can take one of mine too. So 3 revives right off the get-go. Wow. I thought they'd take on the next gym. Oh, trust me, they won't. Oh, those excess stand tickets you got here? You have one. Yeah, you give us 2 revives. Yeah, excess stand. Yeah, boat on your luxury cruise liner for 2 fairly generic. Yeah, you got from that talking Pokemon? His face reactions are truly priceless, in my opinion. It amuses me, though. Like, just him. He's not my favorite rival by a long shot. But his facial reactions are quite amusing to me. There we go. And let's go. I think you have a trade. Pokemon on my shoulder, let me know what its tail is. Oh no, you tell us about the tail waggling for hidden items. I didn't remember if the, well, NPCs actually tell you about that. Give me that repel. I believe there are hidden items here in the underground tunnel. Again, one of the, yep, there are. There we go. A nugget should be good for selling. I mean, it is good for selling because it's the point of the item. It is a little difficult to tell if the tail is waggling when you are moving quickly. Found another nugget. Especially if you were actually walking with the, well, your Pokemon facing the screen. There's another tail waggling right this way. No? Okay, that's not. Again, there it is. There we go. There's a tail waggling. There we go. There we go. Another repel. Very useful. I do like that they have that. It is a nice little feature that it does add a little bit of personality to the game. A lure. Wow. So repel and a lure. Two complete polar opposites. And Bulbasaur. Well, I bet it doesn't like being down here. Well, then, still on the ground. Maybe right there we go. A bottle of fresh. I'm not sure it's fresh water if it's been lying on the ground in a tunnel. Yeah. Lighting is not great in the underground path. A lot of people drop things down there, I hear. Again, that's a little bit of a hint that, yes, there are items down there. But with that, we have made it to Route 6. And, as always, yes, there is a special spawn on Route 6. With a bunch of trainers. And an item, give me this item. It is a super potion. A superior potion to our prior ones. And yes, once again, the special spawn is a Chansey. Probably gonna be in, yep. Whoa, rare candy. Okay then. That is a really good item. That is guard spec also actually is quite good as well. Put in the battle pocket hard, like a battle like a gentleman. So we're fighting Alfred Pennyworth. We have gentleman Edward, not Alfred, but Edward. Without an Eevee. Alright, you know what? This is a perfect place to end off at. I was wondering how we're gonna wrap this up, but this is gonna be perfect. Battle of the Mascots! Pikachu versus Eevee! Let's go Pikachu versus Let's Go Eevee. Which one will Let's Go the best? Baddest? Bestest. Better? Best. I don't know, words are hard. And so 75 base power functionally. 75 base power functionally normally with the 50% boost to make it effectively 107.5. Whereas double kick is 30 times 2, 120. So yes, double kick actually would be the better move. And it's just pure damage. Eevee goes for the quick attack. And then again, that is our low defense nature actually coming in to bite us in the butt. But double kick to the face. Eevee managed to survive. Yeah, it would have been a 2-shot anyway. Well, I guess it did be a 3-shot because it was a double kick. But we go for the zip. Well, someone's flexing on us. It's like that guy in the start of Hoenn. That just, the rich boy at the start of Hoenn that just has a full restore when you have not even level 10 Pokemon. I never got why they did it. Is it just to annoy players? Which it probably is honestly the best thing to do probably was I should just go save his after from the get-go because quick attack. Quick attack. But with that, Pikachu has proven it is the superior starter. Even though it has such a massive stat advantage because it's the partner Pikachu and that was a regular box standard Eevee. But that's all, folks. Super annoying and frustrating. With that, we end off on super annoying and frustrating. See you guys next time. Let's rock and roll.